thank you all who are joining this show at this time. Please, as you join, you share. Let us make sure that everything is going well. I thank you. I see some people are already coming online. We also we're making sure that we are live on the radio, and I think we are live on the radio. Some people are listening from the radio. And so I want to thank you all, ladies and gentlemen. It's a wonderful day. Thank you so much. And please, if you join, you share extensively so that we make sure everybody's on stage. Thank you. Keep joining. As you join, you share. Thank you so much. We're going to listen to this beautiful music. For those of you listening to the radio, we're going to listen to Eza Berist, and of course, I know it's a wonderful period. So let's get the music on, and then we share extensively. Thank you.
Worthy is the Lamb.
all of you who are joining from across the world. You're listening from the radio or you're watching on Facebook. Thank you so much. God bless you. Mommy and Papa them, I want to thank all man we join. We get already 100 and something thousand people that listen for radio, because you know radio always play. You know, today we try for do one or two adjustments, so we see a lot of people that listen the radio, and especially now we're playing our music. So a very, very, very powerful tool for the Ambazonian people. Now I want to say all man will join for here, make it share extensively, and I will tell you something today, Mommy and Papa them. I want to know one thing. All man will watch me. I want to thank all man we don't join. Say now the time this way. We don't already understand the strategic nature for this revolution. So as you join, you share. You join, you share. If you know to follow this page, you just join because your friend don't share. If you just come, you will see the button. As you watch, you will see some button that pop up, say follow Eric Tato. Just click on that blue button, you go follow me. When you finish, you go after the show, you'll see some like button. You click on like for like this page. So that you will like the page, you will follow, you will get notification. Now, the thank when I want to join for radio. As you join, call your friends, say, oh, Eric Tato Day live on National Telegraph Radio. Make sure say make you can listen now. Now, Mommy them, we are not in a very great period this, because now period where Jesus Christ he day with we now. After all the suffer, we don't suffer, he take all the suffer for our behalf, and then now he day with we. So we got a period where now period for COVID-19, coronavirus. Some people call it the Wuhan virus, but we prefer to call it COVID-19. For Democratic Republic of Congo too, they get small news say Ebola don't start back for day. One or so persons they don't be tested positive for that virus. Now we get a situation for inside our prisons where what detainees and they were prison for Bamenda, were prison for Boyawe. La Republic get control over those prisons now. Why for colonial capital, for La Republic du Cameroon, they get prisoners inside their prisons. Now, may we get this particular point very clear. So all we must understand one thing, say, as a people who get for remain very, very strategic, and we will keep ourselves for a position where we will get the strength for force the Cameroon government for can negotiate with we. And that position, now only one thing figure that position, now your confidence. Your confidence for invest your money for the war of independence, for the reconstruction of Ambazonia, for humanitarian purposes. Now, I want you to listen very attentively. Any man way in the join, make a share extensively so that we'll get everybody on board. Any man you join, make a share extensively. Keep sharing as you join so that all man will be on board. So, as I don't always explain, Cameroon government, you know very well say, enough to take back Ambazonia. They do everything for take back Ambazonia because of natural resources the way they did it. Not because they like me and you. Because of course, mommy, as you know, if some person a papa for house and he claims say he like a pikin, and the papa get compound like chief palace, big chief palace where papa own side that, then pikin and they for here for their own compound, they marry their own man, then any man they live his own life for one palace. If papa gets some problem where that pikin they vex we, and papa thinks say he like that pikin them, he want me that pikin them, they back we. Escape say that papa will go start kill that pikin and then burn that other house and inside chief palace. The answer now waiting now no. So make a relator now for Cameroon and Ambazonian situation. Paul Biya, where now the highest dictator for the world, they call it Bim Vondo, where they completely isolated. Not be say don't die. It not say he read age, he did like 100 plus, but if age or paper, he did 87. Now listen, Paul Biya be completely isolated. And he don't claim over the years say he like we Anglophones, Southern Cameroonians. Mommy, just as I bring this small pineapple for inside Chief Palace, because Cameroon they like probably they like chief for palace. We Ambazonians they like that picking they for the other their own houses inside palace. How some of it claim say he like picking them. He want me the picking them. Be we. They did instead go kill those picking them. They have to go kill what people they for Kembon, kill them for Bokem Waterfall, kill them for Abonando, kill them for Tinta, kill what picking them for Tombe, kill the one they for Ngabu, go for Bui, kill the picking them. So now so person will like a picking them for take it. The way you come on government say he want do it, you can say territorial integrity. Now the same thing now, palace integrity. Inside palace, I just give you some more example. If you go inside palace, like big chiefs them, they get plenty picking them, big compound with all man they inside. If some one picking or two or three picking, they vex because say or some family, because you get chief palace, you get different sub families than one big family. If some family they vex say, oh papa, nobody give me my own picking, own money, me go school, or you buy the book, buy a red instead of blue. It's case say you as a chief, you go tell the picking, so well, no worry. Just manage you one today. Next time I will buy you blue, I will buy you red, and so on and so forth. Or you go start beat that picking, take that book, don't buy them, burn them, tear them, beat the picking, find his sister, shoot them, go rape them. When so you are picking them, who did do that kind of thing? That's a big question that I want to ask now. So therefore, if you look at critically, you will see say Cameroon government do a direct opposite for which they claim for do. Therefore, we all as a people, we must understand one thing. Say it be crucial for we for understand say the government for Pobia being Vondo, it not get interest in Southern Cameroonians. It get interest now in getting what we call, if you can say hegemony, for being completely in control, so that it will take the oil where it is for Indian, it take the banana and plant where it is for Fako, it will take the electricity where they come for Bafanji Dam, it take all touristic potential from Awin Lake to Twin Coupe Manunguba Lake, it take timber from Manu, it will take palm oil from our village, and then all sideway resources they do from Ambazonia, it will fight for take them. Even bauxite, gold, all the things that way they now why you see Cameroon government run now for go talk say they want to do reconstruction. My turn on one thing. When I must know one thing, oh now when I fighters for down. I don't tell now before, and I will say tell now say, what's the way America succeed for time for war? Where if not be so, not be say America na some of a wonderful country where if you get equipment pass all man, true enough, in a very strong country. But they get the other side for psychology and human preparedness, what they call and say civilian consideration. So, given the fact that Paul Biya don't already deal like that chief way, he don't beat the other picking them palace, burn the other houses them. We will remain, we'll be trying to protect those other places they remain, they not burn them. We'll get to apply principles and rules where they be contrary to Paul Biya own. They be opposite. Paul Biya own and for go kill, for go burn. Therefore, we will get to adopt the one way, it not will be like Paul Biya own. And wait to be that rule. That rule now say you not go burn property where it belongs to your own person. Because if you do you will be deceived like Pobia and so on. So all man to go to run away from you, so you will become another Pobia. You not go turn weapon against your own brother. Because if you do so you don't become another Pobia. You don't go home and you come off of farm to go carry planty. You go for you say, mommy, you must give me money. Who's that mommy take money for time for coronavirus or for time waste so and so. So even you way you not be having person for struggle with thief man. You get for use your conscience. Behave like that man way, you know that thief man will go take for rich people, get for poor people. And the rich people, they never been in the republic. So you get to instead protect mommy. At the yes situation where you go cash on one man 10 times. Every day, don't call if I'm the ask money. Every day only. So if you see that man, they get money for something. All man they down, no man they work. Even for America, yeah, all man they block. Now, you know, see when government for America, you say, oh, you don't sign how many $2 trillion US for give people them. Any man that they wait at the paycheck for chop. Business people they don't lock. Now government get forgive them which you can say paycheck protection program, forgive them small money to for parents. So if American government, man with the America, if you wait now, say me government give money, me survive. The same thing for person for China, the same thing for put them for Europe, all over. Every place like Rwanda, and I see Ghana president don't suspending or take salary again with the workers for inside presidency because they won't give people them chop for the people of coronavirus. How you feel claim say the fight for independence, you go for go take person or go kidnap person the time way the person they way in the fight for survive in term. We're gonna two coronaviruses for Cameroon. We're gonna two. We get COVID-19 when are the one with the whole world face and then we get COVID 2020 when are Paul Biya on the wicked military for Cameroon. So when I get to know see what people they battle the highest battle for the world. Therefore, we get to support them in a manner where it be very productive. I know be counterproductive. The reason why they see fight Cameroon government now because Cameroon government not show any strength in terms of being understanding. Where you go say, oh, sometimes man even say me hard cold, but every day they only make all the vex. Every day they make all the vex. Not be so. So mommy and papa they want me all man stay safe for the period. For our prisoners then. We will not say not easy because the virus not be some joke, and given the prison conditions the way would know way Cameroon the way Cameroon function. Even streets them from Bamenda, street them for Boya, and so on and so forth. They be messy, they be badly, drained and stuff like that. The drainage system be completely bad. What about prison? Prison will get the bill for 800 people today, again at 6,000. They want the bill for 1,000 people today, again at 10,000, and so on and so forth. So how you visit what people they survive? Now, very, very important aspect is, therefore, we get for continue to pray for our people, teach them the techniques for maintain the social distancing, and then, of course, cry for international community make it insist on Cameroon government for release all Ambazonian detainees and where they did for them without a crime. We will also try to make our own effort for send them sanitary utensils like soap, omo, hand sanitizer, and so on and so forth. Even water. If you go buy water, pallet water, go keep prisoners and this time waiting the strong and not go drink that dirty water they come up for Konengi or for Boya Central Prison and so on and so forth. We will try to get them masks, meaning that they protect themselves, and then we will teach them or make print out and handbook and put more educative messages out there so that our people they will be very safe. For our refugees, which will fear the worst for now, for Nigeria, we know say an outbreak for them will be very bad for refugees. Therefore, we must remain very prayerful and steadfast. Mommy and Papa them, we not fit talk more than what we do. We fit only talk to one of you do because we only pray. When they don't capture your people, you do two things. You strategize for force the enemy for negotiate for release them, and then you need to put your own fighters or your own strategy for enemy bet and call. Therefore, I want to say we get all the plans in, everything on the table for make sure say we deal with Cameroon government squarely. And some of those things we'll not go talk about social media. For example, if I get to do something for any of the prisons, I know talk the particular prisons, but it will be a generic statement. That way you put Cameroon government off the gap. Without said, ladies and gentlemen, one who are prisoners they remain safe. No sooner they jail, not be easy thing for go break take una out. Una remain safe, una get hope for God, una get hope for the international system, una get hope for some of us out here. So we'll fight this fight for now, and that one is a fact. Now, let me go for this other particular very important thing. As you join, you share extensively, we see plenty of una they listen for radio, and that is the spirit because we move gradually to our own platform. Now, listen, please, share as you join, share, we will share extensively. Very excellent. Now, we will get this particular point and we will get them very clearly. I want to talk one thing about me and Papa. All man way you watch me, all man way you follow me, all Ambazonian people, listen very attentively. You must know one thing. Transparency, na thing where Cameroon government don't lack for the entire life. If Cameroon government be transparent, it will be very objective in the sharing of natural resources. Ambazonia enough for the fight for get independence. But because they don't treat us so badly, we say, okay, we don't want this system anymore. Enough is enough. Therefore, when you don't learn from a system will not work, or from systems that will not work, as a person or as a people, where they want a better change, a democratic, transparent change, what you go do? You get to mobilize human resources for try for adapt to systems in way that they work perfectly and for the benefit of the population. What to be some of this thing? When I don't see, we don't rule out. We don't launch that yet. Now tomorrow, according to the dark committee, we don't rule out the dark project. And that dark project, now project where it can destroy the darkness where Cameroon government it don't bring them against we the Ambazonian people. Therefore, we will ask all Ambazonians of good faith, Ambazonians the way they be committed to maintaining and pursuing transparency, justice, truth, reliability, and sustenance. We ask all them to put their heads and their eyes on the ball. Dark initiative not be Eric that or get dark. Dark it means say Diaspora Ambazonian community. And the inspiration for the word diaspora now for tell you say we fight against an oppressor we don't take our land. So all man for inside northern and southern zone they like a foreigner. Will not be like we get to our country. Will be diaspora. So we fight for restore our country. Now what else you would consider say all man, IDPs, refugees, all of us were scattered because Cameroon government in maltreat we. Now, why that way the dark philosophy come in? Now you get dark diaspora Ambazonian community. Ambazonian are waiting at the name where we call ourselves the Southern Cameroonians, Ambazonians. Now we call them diaspora Ambazonian community. This is the crux of the inspiration of this dark community. Means you and I, everybody be involved. Diaspora Ambazonia, we're in a community, isn't it? Now I will take 1 second for answer people the way they talk, gone this, gone that, and so on and so forth. You know, any mature person, he understands, see, their underlying principles when you create any particular philosophy. And things will not always be the way you see them. Therefore, we not come for social media, for can discuss aspects in way they go cause we for be shut down by the government, the way for place where they operate, other than things the way all man no say, yes, this thing they are part of what we do at our leverage. I never talk nothing. We fit do what we do depending on which way the body decide. But which way we get out there in the diaspora Ambazonian community, and we will apply every legal instrument where it be available within international law, international standard, international justice systems for get back our country. Maybe if I can shout on Facebook, say, oh, you got to buy gun, you know, buy gun, talk about gun. Maybe any man know what to do. No man no get monopoly for buy gun. The same way Cameroon government no get monopoly for kill our people. So all man get to understand, say, a simple fact say you acknowledge some person for which you if you do get capacity, it not make that person the best for the world. Every person be acknowledged now based on exposure. Therefore, Mr. Man no try to choose or chew my words for try to favor you. I'll be one objective man. When it's good, it's good. We'll be ready as a community for work with everybody. Now, only La République, they get sleepless night now about the dark issue. Now, only La République, they get waiting sleepless night about the dark issue. Dark, now a project where it come on before any other project where it did now presently. That come before bonds. That come before pins. That come before most of the projects the way some people they try to introduce them now. But as an objective and wonderful community, we feel say now part of community project. Now by the way, me myself I will support any two as they go towards the relief of our people. Therefore, what if it be their real trouble where you feel say now that will be now a threat to you, except you be La République. Now only La République get for the fair transparency. No person not get for fair transparency. We be talk about that over a year ago before having the IG Care introduced bonds, and we'll be seeing a good project. We'll say, okay, that's fine if you want to do it, but don't ever expect every tattoo for can endorse something where he get a superficial knowledge about. I will not do that. And for people they whether they to say, oh, you will careful go join this more call the person. No, you know one thing, any team where you see a good player, you get to reach out to the player to buy the player. Well, in terms Milan say and say Etofis be good, if they make negotiation with Barcelona, isn't it? So you get to reach out to good players, not the other way around. We're not going to invent the principle for general life because we won't suit anybody. So that night community, not be every type of project. Now the Ambazonian people, their project, they out there for flatten La République. They out there for reconstruct Ambazonia. They out there for put out diplomatic stuff. Therefore, anybody when Ambazonia will show a genuine progress, a genuine project, they get right for participate and for get funding from DAC. So we call on all Ambazonians from all the fractions for come now for this new universal platform. Any might be threatened about the modus operandi for that. The only person way is La République inclined. You must make sure say you remain consistent. I will never see that will succeed even with the less. If you ever get the least amount of people the way they support the project, it will succeed because I get optimism. I get sure, I be certain about the project. Because, for example, if you just take www.thatcommunity.org, you go for there, you will see, open the website, you will immediately see the amount of money will be contributed. Nobody get any access to taking any money. Now the community, that they like cow, where they kill them, family meeting cow, they kill on Christmas Day. All my when a family get for big day before they share them. Now so that day. So we not see any reason where we will even reply people the way they attack dark. Because now the time for deliberate the future of Ambazonia. And one thank all man, we don't go out there attack dark, right dark for a war. We'll be happy for the free publicity we don't get dark. Any man, you can't check now, say wait to be dark. They go for the website and say that they see how marvelous the website be built. Like no Ambazonian website before. So we'll be happy. So keep up, because now a blessing where the game. No man for that. Nobody take $1 from some person for build the website. You know, I take $1 for buy phone. Instead, the dark people then through Dr. E and other persons don't invest their money. Part of the initial running cost, I put $100. Now I put $1,050 where that will be done tomorrow live. So we all will get for understand. Say projects that will be transparent and the projects that where I will support them. For now, I endorse with 1,000% the dark initiative, because now for the one no say no man no can talk say oh every time to this okay, see for example everybody trip to where way I not even participate, I don't know nothing. I be only the can preach because it be a good manifesto. I even deny to take $1,000 bribe. Yet today some people they try to come mix me inside, but we need to work because no place, no the way I be stand there say oh Erita today in charge of my children. No, it never happened. On the contrary, I be raise money for basket them at the game for the project. Everybody see on Facebook Live. So conspiracies they not go work towards you once you be transparent. Conspiracies they will always disappear once you be absolutely transparent. So the dark initiative don't come of good La Republic of Cameroon. So we as a people, we are going to win the war with the dark initiative. Dark now for you, now for everybody. Dark now for AGC, now for Akwanga, now for Bohebe, now for any person where you get a good for the revolution. John Bako, Fontaine, everybody. Now the community. So long as you be Ambazonia, you get it right for belong to the community. When you put everybody for the workshop group, you come there, you listen, you criticize, we'll build up and we'll decide which way to move forward. Ambazonians, I'll tell you now one thing. Before, I'll be telling you, say, we don't need everybody for liberate Ambazonia. But we need for liberate Ambazonia for everybody. Now the project is don't come. Now the dark project is don't come. So we'll get to be systematic, not be distracted. I don't already do my job. And I'll still continue to do. I don't fight with man where they attack me because of dark. I will fight now man where they don't take money for the revolution. And when I don't talk and I keep more proofs, I pile the proofs, I not go bother about any person when you talk about that. You leave me with that, I thank you for the publicity. I will continue to stay strong because now the new era this for this revolution. So to thank all people that listen for radio. Keep sharing as you join. Very excellent. We'll see the huge number of people that listen. I think radio they really pick the steam. Now, make sure say we stay consistent. I will tell you one thing. I'm gonna listen very well and listen attentively. The only way we as a people, just 1 minute, please. I'll just correct something for the screen here. Quickly, please. Okay. Okay, that's good. So we almost know, say, now the new era. Now, I never see some project where it frighten people like dark. We are dark, you are dark, and dark will make dark to disappear. Yes, now the moment this are the only support, and my turn one thing. What I get for know, all man get for know one thing. You see, it be systematic. The outpouring and the reactions they don't get them about that. And I wait till that will give me the job. Because even the best saboteurs, they know how to succeed for convince some person why he not ever go for contribute for that. Even they say they know that the only platform that they go for contribute to. So me, I will put my money for that. And I ask all man for put them with it because no man will take $1, go buy wait, no man will take $1, go buy toilet roll. Where the people they go dark, they don't know. Nobody can do that. If all platforms they be built by like that, we're not gonna see how money they will disappear. They will cut the query, seek the money because by the time one come out for $1 million, go for 900,000. We don't know why they don't buy the tea or not. Everybody will know. So now why that way we build them for put them for a level we be transparent for the Ambazonian people. However, man make this as a side comment. Say Now my choice, and based on the advice or the counsel of my team and my friends of goodwill and good conscience, for ignore any person they attack Eric Tato. But as soon as be aware, see, I get the capacity for crush anybody when I go after it. That one are the fact. I get the resistance, I get the capacity, I get the methodology. Above all, I get the instrument. I get the radio, I get the Eric Tato Facebook page, I get National Telegraph, will be very extensive. So, as the most followed Ambazonian activist, most transparent, most objective, qualities that I cannot allow anybody to give me, I give myself. I'll continue for ask people the way they ask for social media, say, did they make all this noise left and right, left, right, center? Say, more concentrate for only attack areas of embezzlement and areas where La Republique will be prone to attacking our people. That's what's said. That's what's essential. But if you bring your bad mouth into us, Eric Tato, I'll pass this message for people that they do audio, say Eric Tato to talk against women. I want me to be rest assured, say any woman, picking mommy, anybody way you want respect, you will get respect. But if you go out there for make audios against me, make conspiracies, I will trace you, put your picture out, and if I change that policy be constant and consistent. I will hit you hard. Of course, I never caution no woman for private part, I never ever do that. But if you attack me, I will get a video of you, get your picture, get your location, your address, everything. I put that out there so that all will graduate to be activists that are well known. That is a fact. So any person where they out there, if you say sometime Eric Tato will just no. If you attack me, I will deal with you squarely. It's not a joke. So me want to be very clear. But for now, my goal is dark, and that is where I stand. So without saying, ladies and gentlemen, fellow Southern Cameroonians, Ambazonians, we all get for remain consistent on the project. That is what will give us Ambazonia. If, for example, a lot of people say, oh, Eric Tato, you get for work with Dr. Cho and so on and so forth, you get for work with this person and so on. Yes, would you work with everybody? Dr. Cho Ayabanova attacked me about why you go create dark and stuff like that, because you say dark don't exist. And therefore, we remain on the path of partnership in terms of our communication. I mean, I think I know if you go reply people the way they need to talk on behalf of Dr. Cho. If I see communicate with Dr. Cho, I can say, you want me to talk on his behalf about the issue. Okay, that time Dr. Cho will need for me the dark team. But for now, any other person you talk about dark, crush dark, go left, go center, cost me forget hatred towards the body way Dr. Cho the representative. I'll keep my calm. I assume say those people that they make noise out, they like picking board them for corner fee. So that'll be my position for reply them. Besides that, get a communication team. When are you and me in a society? You get a WhatsApp group, you get open Zoom. If you come, they can bring your complaint. So we're not going to reply for any picking ball where they talk like say they talk on behalf of Dr. Cho or Egg of C. No. That one will be principle for that. That remain consistent on the facts. If you go out there, you make as much noise as you want, whatever be the case, nobody will attack you. We will only thank you for promoting dark, talking about dark, trying to enlighten the people, because we need to fear any man for cause dark, because dark will speak for itself. If they come there for the website, you go see them. They go for your own, they go see the difference. So we thank all man, we don't go the last few days, go gaga about dark, and then try to make sure if you say people will come for support them and stuff like that. No, that is the contrary. So I will only reply to Dr. Cho Ayaba when he get concerns about the dark. Any other person to me, I consider a picking ball. I be Filippo Izagi, I did for position for score goal. I not look to a lines man, you do picking ball. That is not my business. So long as boss day for fee, till we win the match, 12 lines man do with the picking ball for they know. I did not only for goal. Listen, my eye now for pull for score, my ear for yet to referee blow. That's it. Any other thing unnecessary distraction way not be my domain. I need to concentrate for that kind of distraction. So I'll be consistent on my messages, will be consistent on the path of success, and that the game changer this way don't come. So if Egg of C get concerned, the only person concerned will be meaningful to me, now Dr. Cho Ayaba. Any other person will get a Facebook page, if you go the rant, making noise, all of those things, don't concern me. It not concern me. If you talk go left, go right, center, will remain on the position of the fact say we will reply Egg of C when Dr. Cho comment, the same way Ambazonia they reply Paul Biya the way they come into our territory. So any other person where they claim to talk for Egg of C, I don't recognize that. So we remain one love with the egg of C, one love with the partners where they push the revolution ahead. I did talk with John Barco the other day, from Dr. Fontaine, everybody got to be on board. This is a universal project for the Ambazonian people. It is not Eric Tato's project. Eric Tato is just a vessel talking about it. So we all must make sure to remain consistent on the fact. We get very powerful DAC members. All man for DAC don't almost contribute. Now only me and not contribute. So DAC is made of very tough people. The guys don't go there, $20 for registration. You can see the amount. For example, I go from my phone, see wait today for the DAC website now. So all man must know very well where to be DAC. So me, I support the initiative because it gives me the pride of place where no person not bring conspiracy, because anything want to talk for website. So now so they make DAC like a thermometer. Where if you take your temperature, you go at 36, 34. You see how for the read them, you get the radar. DAC they like a speed monitor. 25, where they for speed, where they for 25, 100. They show you speedometer. Now so that day, so that is how it has been designed. No person not corrupt that, no person not convince person otherwise about that, because that it will be and it still remain that particular instrument for fight corruption for the revolution. So now exactly what we don't do. So we remain partners with all the people of goodwill for the revolution. We all will know. Yes, as I don't talk, I will still repeat that. Say no man is not get monopoly for do anything on the ground. Therefore, we get to move away from that cocoon of docility where no, they say, oh, this one must be done so, this one must be done so. So long as Dr. Cho never comment about this issue negatively, it remains to me that the ADF, the egg of C, it buy the idea and will keep up, because now partnering structures, no way, no the way. If you talk say because Francophonie they exist, make African Union not exist, although all nasty bodies them inside Africa. So only people the way they be like Republic inclined, they will come for and attack an initiative as transparent as that. So as I will always talk, we respect all my way for down in the try for restore homeland, but we would always remind people and say 90% of the action on the ground they be almost done independently. So we will support anybody where it do something to promote the restoration of homeland. So we look forward to seeing everybody joining it. Will not be expecting people no, we can make all the noise from the initial stage. We agree. We learn from our mistakes. We do the corrections. Them genuine people they call on phone say do this on the side. They do this. They call. They get difficulties. We use all the stones that they throw them at this initial stage for build a perfect Amazonian community. By the time we that it be built like wonderful. I love it, and that's why I'm going to put my money there. And nobody, like I talk, nobody, not the way you not fit ever go for DAC say 1 by 1 cup. No chance, no day. Where someone will take DAC in money do anything, no. Because in a community, if they want to do a project for $10,000, all the members must know. It will take like 4 days for that thing to be deliberated. We'll talk and say, okay, $10,000 there for come out, so and so for so and so project. We'll just take out something for you. So we all must understand that particular aspect. So the revolution day very much on track, and we agree. Say what people they don't understand the philosophy. I'll just go for the DAC website being on Asiam. If you go for your Google, I will show now the demonstrate. You go for Google, you type. Listen to me, please. You type. If you did it, I know you after I go do it, but I want to show you that way. Go listen this part. You type www. DAC, when a DAC, then for community, you need to add the C again, just put community, DAC community.org. You see, it don't get common self. .org, put down with it, and then you click search. It will take you, it go directly for the DAC website, and that it don't open. Very easy. You go there, mommy and papa them, you say, if you see them, if they $6,700, it don't go $6,730. And that's so. So it is see them by yourself. It is see them by yourself. So that is how it is. So no person can tell you say I don't raise $1 million or $2 million or $1,000 or $100. Then you need to notice the person you talk. Will give the access for every Ambazonian, every goodwill person for go make sure say it's see them. So that's something be transparent, because we live for country where it is for transparency. That be made up for people that donate, even a Tom Cruise when an actor, or Motola Gellat, any person we even not be Ambazonia, he get the right for go there. It be open for you to see them, see the projects, see the campaigns for donate, for assist the people. Instead they donate, you will see the amount for it and the amount will remain the way it get for be. So we not go fight any person where they help we for promote that. Anything I talk now about that, now positive. What I call that, now positive. We will take them, look at criticisms, we'll build on it, and then the Ambazonian people will continue to see now the result for that. What about $1,000? We should want to do something for refugee. You will see and say that $1,000 don't do something for the refugee. When I say we means everybody. As a matter of fact, I know even the matter on one thing about the beauty of the dark initiative. Well, I love that. You see, when some activists become, we start discussing that issue. I will talk say this dark, no person when an activist not going to be involved in money. Now the community. That's what I said. Now, the sense in this now say, when some man get media power, me not get financial power. You want get financial power, maybe they are separate, they are individual money, not be money where community contribute. So you're not going to partake in the decisions in way they take them for make out the money, for disburse the money, only being a talker. Say, okay, don't take $10,000. You be a whistleblower to follow up the engagements. So that when something go wrong, you can't talk them because you'll not be involved for the scandal where it will happen in the course of the line, whatever one will happen. So that way you keep put on guard. I'm not telling you one thing. When you get military strength, you're not going to forget financial strength. Now, so country they be divided. You know, they divide position. You do rationing for power, so that one man not be, you know, get absolute power. But if by the time where you want get money, you want control defense, you want control finance, you want talk on media, no, it's not going to work. That, of course, now the only way we take them for survive. So, mommy and papa then, that now a project from anywhere they listen to me, from China, from Taiwan, from Kuwait, from Equatorial Guinea, from here in the US, anywhere they are project this way, you don't already win the revolution. Project where it define a new phase for the Ambazonian revolution. So La Republic they panic because they know say now this project will use them for do reconstruction. Now this project will use them for restore our homeland. So when I talk issues and way they be related to restoration of our homeland, we will do everything within the legal framework for restore Ambazonia to the people. So the project today, if you see them, if you go just type www.dac, so man try to put me the website www.dacommunity.org. That's www.dacommunity.org. So that is how it is. So that when you put that www.dacommunity, make sure you move one C because you get DAC get a C, community get a C, but we use one C. So that is what is very, very, very important. Now, mommy and papa them, I want advice all you. When I say I don't keep my hair grow, perfect. Something they will get from no. You can say principle of higher good. You see my hair? Very grown, right? Everywhere. As I talk, my baba day a few seconds away. But we get to respect law enforcement. Our governor of our state don't close barber shops. And it only be safer for you to leave your hair grow as much as possible if you not like to shave yourself than to find a barber make can shave because you don't know who that barber don't shave before they can shave because the COVID-19 it be real. Therefore, you will take a moment for make sure say until they restitute, they bring back to place, they say and say the conditions they be favorable for barber shops and for start open, then if you go shave your head. So make sure say make all man remain indoors, respect the laws, come out only for come out. You know if you want to put yourself at the risk because say you say some man talk say, oh yeah, be better over grow. Yes, people in there like go and know they get very grown hair and what they do very well. So me no man not fool you. Take my example, principle of higher good. Put your hair first before you beer. So you better not go shave, get COVID-19 die. Because sometimes they say you go find shaving machine and so on and so forth. If you having other shaving machines online, you see it will take you like even 2 months. They not even supply for you now. So you go keep safe and forget small discussion. Because take for example, right? You see some person will go take my way his hair grow, put out with your picture every shave. Imagine time where person the waste time. During that time the waste time, you take that kind find like that kind 3 hours for find my picture if you don't shave, and they can't take like the other hour for find the one where I not shave, for go for my video, go screenshot my picture. Then I go do voice like for 10 minutes. You go find some person, you can edit that, put them together. You don't spend how many 5 hours or 4 hours or 6 hours for do all that one. Why for my end as Eric Tato, they have 5 hours. I don't publish like 5 stories where it generate me money. It generate money. So why you waste time? It make me most popular. The share thing about me, they find who be Eric Tato, they go find National Telegraph, and they make money out of the conspiracy we officially make them. So it be very important. I'll be happy. All those things when I do them because it actually, you know, it actually increase, it inflame because people they verify, and then when they come and say, no, oh, they have checked the audio talk, the man never talk the thing and so on and so forth. Because I be told and last I say people they been a natural facts checkers. When you talk something, most of our people them except mommy they not get in time, and if you be a little bit convinced, but like I don't talk say if 1,000 people they listen you like now for radio now, hundreds of people they listen me, those people will still listen me and they will not say that you talk now conspiracy just as I the trap of smash now and they always smash out. So I be happy so when I do all those things and they take 5-6 hours for the spend time for do 2 pictures of a collage and put audio. Go for my wall. Go ever check see if I don't ever put some person picture mix and say, oh, it be this, it be this. No. I can't on the facts. And whatever conspiracy you bring up, you need ever answer the question, say Eric that don't bring documents from Bank of America, from TD Bank, from this bank. You never ever dismiss that fact. So we all will be very happy, say, we'll get people that they be defeated and they accept the defeat by doing 6 hours of conspiracy theory while we make sure say we all would move ahead. So mommy and papa them stay committed. We don't get our project, and this is a community project. Tomorrow we'll do for the launch, we'll do everything for try to display the screen. All man see how people that they donate, all man see how they move and stuff like that. This will change the game. It will change the game forever. You know, one other thing I want to clear, for example, we'll get them very clearly. And we'll know one thing. I'll just answer a few people that talk about that connecting to my trip to Boya. My trip to Boya, I say, was a financial arrangement to raise money. Very good. The same like PIN like a financial arrangement for raise money. The same like TOF, now financial arrangement for raise money. The same like bonds, now financial arrangement for raise money. Now that another arrangement, which will be important, not before only PIN say, if you link DAC to my trip to Boya, if you also link PIN to my trip to Boya, if you link bond to my trip to Boya, because all now one way, but what will remain important, I say, my trip to Boya being embezzled, and now why that way DAC don't learn for bringing a community project. Not be something where they'll talk say, they'll not be confused. Say no, go and ask Tabanyan, go and ask Sako, go and ask Kalei Bongo. No, when you see them, proves and they don't bring all the documentation them. People, them 99% of Ambazonians don't believe, but 1% of surrogates they still make noise online, which is okay. But that don't come to can stamp out that inconsistency. So not only to say if you link that to this and that to Machipiba, if you link any other project to Machipiba, but what is important is that one project was embezzled, the other was never embezzled. So that is what is essentially important. All Manfi hashtag TTOF for Machipiba. And for people the way they will do audio or video, they cut some part for video, they share around way. So person they talk say, oh, he was supporting my trip to Boya, he came and supported that and so on and so forth. At the end of the day, you still agree for share all the way that they cost when I say when I chop my trip to Boya. How is that affecting me? The fact say I support a project, you know when I say a new project way, you don't be most transparent, you know, be supported. So for people the way they be the surrogates them, they be the share video way, they talk say, oh, he was supporting my trip where I want to thank Una because Una help for endorse everything where the talk say my trip was indeed embezzled. So thank everybody, say everything when I do, I'm not God, they give the direction. Now whether way that don't come completely make sure say that it changed the game absolutely. I will just do one thing here very quickly. Okay, so thank you so much. All right, so we will maintain sanity for this platform and will continue to remain very unbiased in bringing all the proofs that we'll get them, and we will ask me all Ambazonians they come together to make sure say we'll move this revolution ahead. Now we'll get them very clearly, and we all as a people remain consistent on the facts the way they work. Just 1 minute, all right, thank you so much. So we all will be happy put the website for the www.thatcommunity.org. So now exactly that. So thank Almighty Watch for right in here for listening for radio. We'll make this show very brief, and so we'll ask everybody for no say like a game changer. This Cameroon government don't be completely destroyed. When they see the dark, they go they analyze and they say no. This project, if now so all projects every day, then they put the get their independence. So now why that way I remain on the project, which is most important. On the project. Any man go for the website, they put up the way if you go take your time, you click for the www.thatcommunity.org. I want to say the dark community. You have to make sure it's in a 1C between dark and community. So www.darkcommunity.org. You will see the website. No other website. We will take this caller, please. Then we know how to start the call. We'll take this caller quickly. Hello? Hello?
Hello? Am I live?
Yeah, yes, please, you're live. What's your contribution? 1 minute, I beg.
All right, thank you so much. Yeah, I'm listening over the radio, and I have just some two worries about some news that I heard the other day from Tapang. I know if I call through his platform, he's not going to let me speak.
Mm-hmm.
But what I want to put to him is the fact that I remember that you invited Tapang and Mark to go see talk about that.
Mm-hmm.
And after that, I equally observed that he came up with TTOF. And I don't remember if you criticized his coming out with TTOF or not. But that's not my concern. I just want to put this out there to find out if maybe that is forming another group on the ground to fight against La Republic. Because what I know is that is out to support any group that is fighting for independence. So if I think it is Tapang's place to go behind the scene, find out what that is all about, rather than come on air. Is this not time for us to fight among one another, and instead of focusing on what we have ahead of us? Because I don't think that has come up to threaten ADF. That is there for everybody, and that can be there for ADF as well as that can be there for whosoever is fighting for independence. That's what I understand about that. Except maybe I have a wrong understanding of that, then someone can explain better. Thank you.
No, thank you so much. We want to thank our brother who is listening through the radio. I think you have said everything, and I cannot add more. It's good that you are observing. So we thank you, this very wonderful caller. That's just the concept. I think everybody understands that. That is why the money is public. It's community money. It's like a public tap. Everybody has the right to go there. So that is your public tap. It's your public land trade. It's a public market. So I think that caller has said everything. We will not fight anybody who is criticizing DAC. It is a policy that we are going to instead try to win more souls. But for people who come and talk nonsense about Eric Tato or the fake audios, I'll smoke you and make sure you are well smoked. So that one is just it. Thank you so much. I think we'll take some other few callers while we continue the show. So that is for everybody. It's an Ambazonian project. Whether General Ariki, anybody who is calling, let me get this other caller. Hello? 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 Hello?
Hello.
Yes, sir. Want to participate on the show? Go ahead. 1 minute, please.
Yes, I want to talk. I did not know you were holding hello, are you getting me?
Yes, sir. I'm getting you, sir.
Yes, I want to talk two major things.
Yes.
Two major things. And I'm talking now, all Ambazonia, all over the world are hearing me. Are you getting me?
Yes, Daddy, just go ahead, please. Yes, I'm listening. Just be talking. Yes, sir. Please.
Yes, from here on preaching, we are preaching.
No, Daddy, you know what? Don't listen to yourself. Just go ahead. Yeah, they are hearing you. Just go ahead. Don't be listening to what is coming behind. Please.
Through your preaching, which you have carried all over your head, I want you, first and foremost, I want you to bear that name, for bear this name, a disciple of Christ. A disciple of Christ. Yes, and then number two, there's never a house without discipline. When discipline is not there, all things will fall. Without discipline, no man will take you serious. So you have to encourage discipline, and then number three, as I'm talking, concerning the money which are embezzled. The money which is embezzled, there must must be a means to recover that money. Because when you are talking and so on, without discipline, we shall never get that money. People have given up. People have given up because of mismanagement. Because of mismanagement. That's why people have given up. Then, lastly, the people on ground zero who are our fighters, fighting for us to get life. Please, when I consider that they should be paid. They should be giving them something small, at least the small payment. Let us practice that. Let them also be able to keep away from harassing people. We are almost dead in the countries because our soldiers are extorting people.
Okay, Daddy.
They harass people.
All right, thank you.
I don't know where they collect a lot of that money and it is going to.
Okay.
Let us emphasize, without discipline, we cannot expect a good work.
Thank you, Daddy.
Let us expect a good work from them and then be sure that they do not harass people.
All right, thank you. Let's take another caller. Thank you so much.
As I'm talking, I'm here from Cameroon. I am in Canada. I am an old, experienced mobile wing. In those days, we were trained for training. This is my cry to you.
Thank you so much. And God bless you for the new name. Thank you. I'll take it. Okay, let's take another caller. Hello? Next caller. Hello?
Good day, Mr. Eric Tato.
Please.
Once again,
Go ahead. Yes. Thank you so much. Just go ahead. You have one minute.
Please, I want to make an appeal to the team. Actually, if the team could display the account number of the DAC on the front page of the on the payment side, that will help because you have to log into the website before you get all the details concerning payment, and this is difficult now because taking that, like where I live now, the government has suspended all Western Union transfer. I think if it were, because there are also services that you could take your money to the bank or any offices and then you pay them, give the account number where you want the money transfer into, that will transfer directly. So right now, the account number is not displayed until you open any of the pay link, either Visa or Master or Maestro. But certain countries don't accept such payment because they don't agree with the method. Might be the host bank is not in line with their own policy. So if the account number of DAC could be displayed visibly, so that somebody could copy it, take it even directly from a Western Union bank, Western Union office, if it's operational, you could pay your money and then they transfer it directly to that account. That would be very, very effective. I think we could have raised more than what we see on the front page of the DAC. If I may go further again, actually, like just the last caller, I'm very, very impressed with the statement when they mention about those who invest money must pay. Actually, a couple of days ago, I listened to Dr. Ayabacho on one of his interviews, always brilliant as ever. He mentioned something that are coming up at that concerning ages of golf coming up concerning a penal code, meaning that anybody who has invested Amazonian money must pay. And that is, if we should invest leaders who come up with vision like that equally. And at least one thing I will say here is that those who have invested our money should not sit and fold their hands and think that it's game over. No. They should even think of way of even mortgaging whatever they had and then try to reimburse part of the money. So that at least there should be some sort of remorse. Because right now, there are things that we need to execute. And our money is hanging out there. People are being discouraged. I have talked to some people who are so close to me, trying to convince them about this DAC. Some are still feeling skeptical because of what my trip to Boya did. They want to call it like, is this Eric's
Ambazonia group. You are part of it. You see whatever is going on. You have the right to say anything. You can sue that. If you contribute, you can sue that, and that can sue you. If you don't execute, if you don't deliver, and if that doesn't deliver, you have the right to sue. This is a wasting. This is a money where that you can call in the lawyer and tell them this is they took my money for nothing. But then if that cannot prove it, then you are right. So right now, don't be scared of that. So right away, we should sell that wide as possible. Thank you very much. And then concerning that the account number, if the team could display it, that will help enormously, because people might just transfer money just through the account number without using either Maestro card or something like that. That's what I want to contribute to the team. Thank you very much.
All right,
and
very good. We'll take another caller. Yes, thank you. Okay, hello. Yes, please. You want to participate on the show? Yes, go ahead. You want to talk seriously?
So, I just congratulate you talking with you.
Okay.
Because I don't hear someone to start up with us. That's absolutely fine. The majority important issue is just in my head. And because I get from my brother with the temporary and police with them, they say they receive him when they deploy, you know, fine. Because but then they like the team go fine. Then they not really talk openly.
Okay, thank you. You want to talk something again or not?
Yeah.
All right, we'll take another caller. Hello? Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Yes, please.
Yeah, good evening, brother.
Yes, please. Go ahead. 2 minutes, please.
Yeah, concerning the DAC, because we in the community, we belong to that community.
Yes, please.
So we are monitoring, we are seeing what is happening in the community because we participate in the community.
Yes.
Now, I have a proposal, I don't know.
Go ahead.
We have legal minds in DAC who can actually come up with a legal frame to follow up those people who embezzled my trip to Goya, because it concerns all the community money that was embezzled.
Okay.
So I think the legal minds in that community can come up with a legal instrument that will permit these people to permit us to recover this money. Thank you, brother.
All right. God bless you. Okay, we are taking all the proposals, so you can keep calling. The number to call is 917-480-1068. 917-480-1068. So, all right, we'll take this other caller. Hello?
Hello, Enrico.
Please, go ahead. 1 minute, I beg. All my take 1 minute. Please, yes. Thank you.
I gave some question I ask them.
Go ahead.
Yeah. First and foremost, you support this my trip to Boya. The money was squandered. You support this NAP campaign. The money was squandered. You support country by country. They were country by country created a chaos on ground zero. Then now you support a DAP.
Okay.
Where it shows if we pull our money for this DAP,
okay,
it will still be missed.
Okay, ma answer you very quickly. The first, perfect. Ma, the first thing, yes, it be a reality. Say my trip to where I was squandered, good, but for talking NAC, they be squandered. You be dishonest. You need to talk true. Wait to show you NAC be squandered NAC. Nobody, they not squander NAC. Mark Boyata even put a financial statement out there. NAC actually buy more AKs than probably most of the group they will know. So for that one, you be very wrong. NAC will not squander. Number two, I say county by county not cause chaos on the ground until lately when people started on for politics. So for blend which you talk, yes, I be support my trip because it been an ideology the same way you two support whatever I be support. But then now for my trip to where we don't learn say it will be classified. So we bring out that now, we declassify that. So all of us get for understand that. Just 1 minute, I just take care of some issues in here. So you see, if you look at them very well, you see and say, you get my point?
I get you.
Perfect. So if you go for the website for DAC, now very important for you ask them, go for the website for any other platform where they contribute. You go see and say DAC, it don't take all the ideas and for say this platform not be transparent, it make the DAC platform be transparent. So how you feel you embezzle money, who fit touch money where all communities this year? Who fit chop money where because DAC they like Jangi way the member put after any meeting, they know say in Jangi amount how much they read that. It's a family meeting where the man don't contribute $2, the man contribute $1. At the end of the meeting, before they put a date for next meeting, they read all the amount. So now so they don't build that. So I'll be very happy with the question. Say that na a community project. My trip to Boya, from the failure, we don't learn from the failure and the inconsistency and the way other projects will be opaque, like they not be transparent. We don't learn to make a transparent platform. Now, why that if you don't go for www.darkcommunity.org, when you click there, you say the open and you see the amount that don't take any other platform. No platform for Ambazonia never ever did so. And I why that based on my recommendation because they say once beaten, twice shy. I never make a community for them. They go out there, they see the dark as it is. So you don't go for the platform by the way. You don't go there. You see the amount. Hello?
Yeah, I'm still there before that caller just dropped. Now, yeah, just say me I come back, can participate before.
Thank you. I mean, so when you go for inside that, you see the amount you don't contribute already, isn't it?
Yeah.
Perfect. When you go for different platforms, you see the amount.
No.
So now which platform if you say if you trust the most, that or the other two way you see their money and the one you see your money, now which one be best for you?
The problem not be for put
No,
money, the problem
just-
now for see how they use the money.
Perfectly. I want to ask you one question. For the other contribution they don't see, I don't see the way that someone use money. Now why that way that come for talk say it will be now a project. Any man for that like a contractor way, a debt will be forgiven based on the fact say the community don't see the project we don't deliver. And so that will talk say won't go be town hall for income. Therefore, once see a town hall we don't stand before no say the man will chop the money, isn't it?
It is.
Thank you so much. So you see and say the answer first there for the transparency. Say if you even see the money, because when you need to see the money, they feel fool you. The fact that you need to see the money, they feel fool you on the amount, they feel fool you on the project. But so long as you come out there if you see the project. So if you put if they ask you to say me way and out for all the platforms, what you consider about that, you'll see and say be the best platform in terms of transparency, isn't it? All right. So that caller don't go one be very clear on that. I will be happy to say the caller be very satisfied and he don't affirm for now say he go online he see the amount. Yes. Now the reason that I talk say that my project way I'll take the maybe not same caller I don't know but hello. Yes, please.
Yes.
Okay, now the same caller.
Hello. Yeah.
Now the same person. Hello.
Hello.
Yes. So I mean you don't get the answer right. You be satisfied.
Hello, Mr. Eric.
Mm-hmm.
Hello.
Yeah, I get you. Yes. Hello.
Yes, I call from UAE.
Oh, na new caller or na the former caller.
No, you want a new caller.
All right, go ahead, please. 1 minute. Wait to be your question. Wait to be your participation.
Mr. Eric, good evening. Thank you for the good job with you. No, you want to call from UAE.
Yes. Yes, please. Go ahead.
Okay, I want to have a talk to you know the way you bring out some kind of program like you want, we will overlike you because you be transparent.
Yes.
The problem with the world we Ambazonia now, we don't talk to this after I am a job can place this time of prisoner there. From that day, I study from that day, it make me, it moves me. And then when you don't stand, I don't see the way to go for school there, over appreciate them. So if they start with prisoner there, they will work with your and then work with the jump back. They don't be able to run down for one platform. They don't be able to do it. They'll be very happy. Then the book already I say, I'm not denying that they're not done programmer. But the thing I said, I have a just come out of this BCOS. For me, I'm forgetting something there with it. So I think they get a program for 2 months.
Okay, ma answer you very quickly. You know the issue I say we not afford cheap to issues where person when somebody if you say oh everything get for be the fact say you double cross wrong go start something because you deny for understand the transparency for the other project. Not if you give me a reason for stop my own project because that project already exists. So
brother Eric,
yes.
I call you. The problem we would calculate now so if you bring a big project, I have my own project for that side. And then now so we will slow down we will find out.
Okay, now just 1 minute. 1 minute. Listen very attentively. If I be you, if you be honest, and you say that be transparent, and you like everything to be transparent, Why not instead advise the Ayabacho own project? They instead bring their own TTOF. Can't join them with that. So I'm work as a team. We get a transparent platform. Wait till happen. Nothing merge the platform them. Why if it's not every time we for go meet show? Because I need to see the transparency.
No, I'm not talking where. I'm not talking about there.
Yes.
Where you know, I think that a video you will not say I am a rocky cop.
No. They not be the issue that the fact now they say the fact that you break away from an idea, you wrong go from an idea. Not mean I say you advantage for me for subdue to your idea. No, that was a trick. Now by the way, when we not be done launch that, the date where they launched TTOF.
And then you make some statement again, Brother Eric. You make some statement again say you know, be to control defense, it control finance.
Yes.
Make some statement for their live show because they watch you live.
Yes, please.
Not be to control defense, it control finance.
Yes.
You know very well. Okay, that's the kind of Ministry of Finance.
Okay, perfect. Good question. That like community way, it be ready for fund projects.
Wait, after my question, I follow your show, I follow you. That's the kind of Ministry of Finance and Ambazonia Revolution Live.
Well, another answer said that the Ministry of Finance. That is a community project where you be involved. Where it means say it give the leverage for you as the Ambazonian person forget a say over the activities of Ambazonia where some man can be like some emperor. That's just it. So I think we'll take another caller, except we'll not be satisfied. But what?
Anyway, brother Henry, I'm trying to the problem is that thing I'm money where they don't put that into there's a platform where they not stop and the next time when I want to see them, I raise the past on a program.
Well, that advice figure now for ADF or for egg of C. Now I talk say so long as Dr. Chonwa react, I'm not getting no power egg of C. The advice we get advice and say you be able to ask. Listen. 1 minute. You be able to ask the question. Say.
Excuse me 1 minute. One thing they do is not say even the Narcoso, the tribe, the government of finance, the government of they see afterwards they now for the office with the demo is immediately back at the next to the rest this money.
All right, thank you, caller. I'll be happy. So now why the platform it be very open for any person. So
anyway, God bless you now. When I go ahead of the resolution, when the president will come to one, they will put the money on both sides, both the money.
All right, thank you so much. Okay. All right, we'll take another caller. So you see, we need to select no person. We want everybody for being concerned. Yeah. Hello, next caller, please. Go ahead.
Hello.
Yes, please.
Yes, I want back to speak.
Go ahead.
I don't follow up the last two speakers. I think they bring in a lot of confusion between TTOF and DAC.
Yes.
And I want to clear that confusion.
Yes, please.
TTOF is an affiliation to ADF. And whatever funds be collected on TTOF, now ADF, they use the funds.
Yes.
TTOF, be transferred. When you pay money for TTOF, you need to see how much it goes inside TTOF. But what is happening with DAC is that DAC is a community project. And the way DAC be designed, it is such a way that when you pay your money, you go for the website. If you pay your money on the website, as so long as you stay with the website, you see how your money not already update the original figure we did. That is the level of transparency. And that they should tell the project how much they give a raise and how much they don't already raise. It give the figure how much they don't already raise. It will show you how much they don't already spend on. So if that collect 6,000, then the area for spending it shows 0, means that never spent 5 francs. If area for expenditure it show minus 1,000, you will get right to ask that which they do with that 1,000 pounds. That kind of transparency you will never get it from AGF. I know the cascade AGF and Troy, but they do great work for ground. And instead of people to come up for the talk about AGF or TTOF and that, if you want support AGF or TTOF, put your money for a day. Might want support that, they put money for that. But one thing we gotta be clear. That is a community project that is open to all projects. It is open to AGF. If AGF want to buy any stick, they put application for that. Say, look, I want to buy this number of stick there for the support this particular area. The committee inside that, will study that application and then allocate the funds for AGF to buy what you want to buy. So that is for everybody, including AGF, including Panga, including any organization where it be out to support promote the revolution. So
with TTOF.
Thank you.
TTOF is linked to Ayaba and ADF, but that is a community project that supports projects submitted by any group.
I want to say one thing before this call. Like, we see some power call for Canada say even a mobile win, and it blessed me with a name, say disciple of Jesus. All man are disciple. I want to thank this other disciple of Jesus way. He even get a better explanation past me what they talk for life. So now if somebody they call in a strange number where they call and they give a wonderful explanation. I know, and listen, I talk one thing. I know fit leave a community project. Go join an individual stuff. It not will work. Instead, individual people can join community. So whatever be the case, individual decide to go one way, no problem. But community project remain a community project. And
yes,
yes.
I know one situation where people come up and try to discourage the fact, say, that person for join ADF or support ADF. And I want to make it clear, AGF, listen, TTOF, ADF project, and any funds where they raise them for TTOF, then we use them. But that is a community project that supports projects submitted by any other group, including the ADF. So what I want to say is, those who want to contribute for ADF, because that's where they have the bed, this thing, let them put their money there. And those who want to contribute for that, let them contribute for that, because all these two projects are geared towards delivering what we are all fighting for. So there should be no talk about comparing both. This is particularly related to the last person who called.
Thank you. And
thank you very much.
God bless you. Let's take another caller, then I'll explain further. We'll take another caller. Hello? Hello? Please. Hello?
Yes, I want to stay for the show, bro.
Go ahead, please. Yes, please.
Yeah, we thank you plenty for waiting to do. And before I start, I want to make say me, I'll be ATF. Before I want to talk to you, I want to talk to you. Let me all to be clear. My one problem with that, I say, the only problem I get with that, I say, the forces with that will control. I don't say that will control that being for all forces. So even the one we can't say that they raise money for which. I don't say that one I propaganda. I never person propaganda. The only people I get with that, I say no. Make that sponsor forces the way they be answerable for some people then. That if ATF project if you want out that make that sponsor that fit sponsor and because ATF forces they be answerable for ATF. If one person they say since my interview if force they come make that sponsor that project they be answerable to Irina. If different forces general arcade force they don't say no if they do something they be answering to general arcade. Make we not get the kind of situation the way some forces they will go do something, do some kind of bad thing. Then one tough for who they be answerable to the same way as it would be. We don't want the kind of rogue forces that go, you understand?
Very, very, very good. So you want a very important proposal, and I think that's all good for the thing for our country. So that will sponsor, as you see, just as I talk, that will sponsor forces to get a structure. Because sponsor people they get a structure, project and will not be possible. So anyway, I think we don't want to discuss them online because if you always
some forces, there's a country by country force they do.
Yes, go ahead.
Country by country they speak to some of now.
Go ahead.
So gather them, put the owner structure, sponsor them. Anything they do, they be actually to now. You know when you create their own responsibilities them from left to right.
Yes, yes. Okay, so I want to thank you so much. I think you don't bring a very great point, and this is how we work. And now it will work. Now it will sponsor projects and projects alone. So we'll take another caller. God bless you.
Okay.
Thank you. Very great caller. Okay. Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Yes, please go ahead. We'll take 1 minute. Okay.
So the point is this issue about sticks. For the past 3 years, I've never seen any benefit coming out of it. The issue is that we should focus on projects, social projects that people can kind of eliminate things that are a nuisance to us. For example, those councils. My brother, we are standing against a well-trained army backed by the French government.
there is no way, no amount of stick, no training that will take us anywhere. Bottom line, let us empower our people down there to eliminate those institutions. Simple things, simple projects.
Okay.
Cost effective. Point number 2, I want to propose that we get a legacy here in the U.S. that will pursue people who defraud this project.
Yes. Yes. That is already in place. And that is why there is a dark WhatsApp group that...
No.
Go ahead. Please, go ahead.
It is about an American institution, legal system, independent.
Yes. We'll work on that.
Okay. And then secondly, I want to propose that we should be contributing, part of our contribution, say, for instance, $1 or $2 should go for law firms.
Mm-hmm. Perfect. Thank you so much.
And then finally, I want to suggest that there should be insurance for all members, starting with you.
Mm-hmm.
A life insurance.
Okay, good proposal. Somebody said that in the meeting the other day. Thank you so much.
Yes,
okay, God bless you. Thank you. We'll take another caller. Those who want to call, the phone number is 917-480-1068. 917-480-1068. Okay, please. Go ahead. Let us get your point. Yes. Hello?
Yeah. Hello, bros.
Yes, go ahead, please. Yes. Hello? We miss that caller. I'm going to take another caller. Okay. Hello? 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 Yes, please. Go ahead.
Congratulations. At last, that project where I don't wait and since last year, not finally come.
Thank you.
I've been very, very happy. The meeting was great. In short, that you are welcome.
Thank you.
This time will change the revolution. What's the point, Eric? I really want to make you know, service on talking on.
Yes, I know.
You want just come now. You came with just owner. We don't even know how to pronounce the name tag. You talk now. You don't wait to get even all that. I really beg you. Force. Talk about that. Explain away with myself where you work farm for chili kitchen for full of that you will know. Don't allow these distractors there. People the way they don't understand their own agenda. We are the guys to see we don't consider that. I really beg you. This tax is so important. You know, I never hear recover from trauma for my for Lavaston, for Berlin conference, Philadelphia conference, Washington conference. So I really beg you that this tax is so important. If you don't focus the chocolate tax, the little bit of the compare ERP, the compare ERP and Planty, it will confuse me. Allow people the way they want to talk about that. Really explain that so everyone in the village understand.
Thank you.
There we have some practical original suggestion. Who they account for that for screaming for the Islam because people they who go directly to activities, who not confuse the argue that is a big. How we want to continue over their platform to talk today, but not on attack the fashion, attack the food and until we will focus on now. I hope say the point to be clear.
All right, thank you so much. Very clear. We'll take another caller. God bless you. Okay, next caller. Hello? 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 Yes, please.
Yes, I got my small point where I want to buy him tomorrow.
Go ahead.
Yes, regarding that project, it's a very good initiative. You understand? No?
Yes.
My problem, they try to explain them for everybody. Me, every time I say for full hour, make them understand what he be done. Because some people they confuse that and other project or other groups.
Yes.
That now for fun other groups then, if they get a very structured army where they will take the blame, the responsibilities. When they need a project, they need a stick. Like for example, some people can have an issue when they need a 3 stick or 4 stick, or they don't want soldiers then. Then the leader come for you, they give their money, you sign them, you send them, they disburse them, they buy the area, when tomorrow they will take the responsibilities.
Yes.
No attack upon I beg my brother. No attack upon. Try for explain for you. I want you pick as many calls then today as possible because you will get to know people their mind.
Thank you.
Pick as many calls. If there's a way to even get a live show, then I only calls. Because with that calls, you can understand what you read the audience and we feel about we the contributors then.
Thank you. Now, by the way,
I don't know if my point is well.
no, well understood. Now, why you don't say and say, I don't know who to call. Any man you call, you take all calls.
No person. Jesus Christ became for the sinners. So people they do for them, they can't make negative comments. You know, just because they need to school them, they need to talk to them, then they will come out of that darkness. When you talk, I don't see plenty people when they criticize you, they don't come to understand continuously, not block any person we are platform.
Yes, sure.
You need to be transparent.
Thank you.
You are an eye opener, you be an eye opener. And the talk about also you decide to get all the basics. Don't take too much of your time, imagine if you are just saying a good initiative, we will put our money, with the blessings, they will have people on the ground.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right. God bless you, brother. I'm going to take another caller. Hello? Okay. So, I'll just have a look. Some people don't have a call. Strange number they call all through. We'll take the other caller. Hello? Hello?
Yeah, hello.
Yes, please.
Yeah,
go ahead.
hello.
Yes.
Yes. I want to thank your initiative and the resilience for the struggle.
Thank you.
But I want to call on one thing where somebody mentioned out there about the insurance. When people start talk of insurance, we will deal with ground zero. Wait till we want insurance. When they answer me.
Okay. Very good. Very good. I think we'll talk about that. Your point be very, 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 very understanding. Now issue all man on here. Now he talk and nobody don't comment. You two don't talk and so that one will come into a debate. Now why that way? That be so important because a community project way all man they can. You don't see we drop some man for here. Would you leave all man talk no? Not be so. Because one everybody bring all the ideas just like what brother talk. Now a project will not be my project. You don't talk about insurance, you don't kick against because you ask them, not be say kick against, ask them polite, say, wait till the project for Grand Zero their own. Therefore, the insurance issue should already be contested and it must be discussed and adopted, isn't it? That's a community there. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
We'll take another caller. That's how it is. That is why it's a community. Hello? Please. Hello?
Yeah, bro.
Yes, please. One minute. Yes.
Okay, I want to participate for your show.
Go ahead, please.
Yes. I just want to participate concerning this issue for work. You know, say, for a very long time, you always they ask and say, you want me unity, making day, you want me this for the work together.
Yes.
And the minister will wait when they don't fight them. You remember understand the second and the person who you trust in.
Yes.
I don't decide say work with Joe Ayaba. I want just speak to say why you don't just call for under you if people they get for contribute money so that me just you go direct for the account where na Yerema and the second they run that account.
Okay, very good question. More leave and so more just tell one thing, right? Okay, I think say you don't ask a very good question and not something I want to talk about, but might just correct you one aspect. Not true say Sisiku and Dr. Cho they collaborate, but you go agree with me say them two they not collaborate for finance because if they will collaborate for finance, when Sisiku be being bonds, Dr. Cho not go create pins. So now we look and say for all man to come together now that not be my project. So you get the point. Now whether you see be so transparent. So now they instead we will invite everybody and they talk about their bonds. I don't talk a person don't put me pin right for bar. So I support all initiative, but that no be about Sisiku, no be about Ayaba Cho, now about community. Ambazonia, one make sure say every man hate every time to say they talk against Sako investment. Be the man be able to come on board, can put money, see money. If he be angry, he request his money back. Now, my way that na Kwanga is supporter for whatever, me to come on board because you know say that project will fund anybody. If we want Ambazonia truly, this is the moment. So,
okay,
you get my point.
Yes, I don't get you. I think maybe you don't give a better explanation because you know now this one when they look at like they take over phase.
Yes.
When we know say that the last time we get that we will get for Emma. We don't first try all it then you don't feel it. So I want we do have now just split where I want for play
because you don't always do a great job in the aspect of humanitarian aspect. You assist me, I love it so much. But when we talk now about this last place where it gave for during now with ammunition, that you really get to be very careful. We really get to be very careful. We don't make that same mistake. We don't make them, and then what people they didn't die.
Thank you. Thank you so much. So now when I will talk say DAC is like IMF, like World Bank. Any man guy will come for the get the project out, isn't it? All right, we'll take another caller. Except you get another you want to suggest, please.
No, it's okay, bro. Thank you.
All right, God bless you. I thank God so you finally be satisfied with that. Hello, please. Hello.
Yeah, hello.
Please go ahead.
Okay. Yeah, Eric. I want to say that now a very good thing. It don't open with eyes, and so we want a call on ADF. Call on any other organizations. They can learn how DAC it bring about this transparency, and then they put up for their own websites or for their own fundraising websites. So I mean, everybody this year. So everybody will contribute for TTOF. Me to see the transparency. Now the thing where I did get say, the thing where I say that they teach we Ambazonians transparency. So I did call on Tapan with the TTOF. I did call on any other SACO and the CID or whatever. Me the institute the transparency we will see for DAC.
Yes.
That is what we want. We want an Ambazonia that is transparent. Make SACO put transparency. Make TTOF put transparency. Make anybody else, anybody when they do humanitarian, when they do anything, make Huna Institute transparency. That's all we want. Thank you, Eric, for the good job.
That one a tough one. God bless you. Take another caller. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, please go ahead.
Yeah, first of all, I want to thank you very much for this wonderful job that you are doing. But I have a worry. I think many people they have not been following you, even when you talk about this dark community. This war is not a war that we will fight for 5 months or for 2 years, 3 years, and then it just stop like that. Even South Sudan that you saw, they had sophisticated weapons more than 10 times more than what we have. They were more united. They fought for more than 10 years before they were able to get their independence. You came up with this idea because we cannot continue to finance this war in this method that this group is fighting to collect maybe $10 from these people. You make a proposal that in the US you can take a certain amount of money and members in the credit union. They can now borrow huge sum from that credit union, open big business that every month Ambazonia will be able to make profit and we can use it to fund this war. I believe if people have been following you, they will understand this was what you said long time ago. Because people are just coming, talking. People think that even we have $1 million is enough to fight.
Thank you so much. I think this caller is making a lot of sense. That is why we are inviting everybody to come to the DAC. This is, listen, I can vouch for this project. It is a lifetime surviving project for the Ambazonian people. So everybody should come on board. Everybody should come on board. See, the first major aspect about being accountable is being transparent. People should see, and you can be held for what you have shown that has not been executed. There is a sine qua non condition for accountability is transparency. And so that people know that this is $10,000. We have put it in this business, we have put it in this thing, and so on and so forth. And this is what has come out. So thank you so much. God bless you.
Okay, thank you.
Perfect. We'll take another caller. Hello? Hello? Yes, please. Thank you so much. God bless you. Go ahead, please.
I really thank you for the way you try to stop this, the way you address this social media noise with the one comes from.
Yes.
I really thank you. I believe say the dark no be na say na you want form in a group. Unlike the people that for ATF, they don't come with it. This is like a debate because all run there together now. I believe so if you fight against people the way they they don't chop money and the Republic, they don't really fight against ourselves, we don't do together, we communicate together. That will get problem now with when Dr. Trophy can talk, say, you want carry, you want buy Maggie for Puki and for special status for the Republic, then you know buy and for that get problem with it, and we that will take it. You will take it, shoot it out if you bring back the money.
Thank you. That's it.
So I don't see any problem with this stuff. Not just the transparency of the way. If you make sure say you take money, say you want to do something, but do it. If you don't do it, you make sure say you go pay the money.
Thank you so much. We'll take another caller. God bless you.
Yeah. Okay, thank you.
Yes, please. Thank you so much. Hello?
Hello, Eric.
Yes. You the one about Facebook or you listen about radio? Which one? Because you see over 380,000 people they listen. I therefore put this screenshot. I want to reach 500,000 one day if I put that out, but I will surely put the one. Go ahead. Hello?
Yeah, well, thank you very much for the wonderful initiative.
Yes, please.
Okay, please, I just want to add this idea. You know, we Ambazonia, we don't over-yearn for unity and reconciliation. I want to say use this your platform as that pillar for reconcile Ambazonia again.
Yes.
Use your platform as that pillar for peace, my brother.
Yes.
Use this your pillar, this your platform to gather Ambazonia again. We have long yearned for peace.
Yes.
And reconciliation. So be a person who is forging forward. Forget about the past. We don't lack the money for contribute.
Yes.
We need that reliable platform like this your own.
Yes.
More try to forget about those my trip to Boya, all those things, and whatsoever be our past sin. You know, for as long as we cannot forgive one another, we cannot progress. So please, as you keep on talking, preach peace, preach reconciliation, no forgive one another so that we can move forward. You understand that at all?
Thank you.
That the only hope this will move forward. If you, I don't know, try to forget about all those past things so that we have money. We have money to contribute, but as long as you make us to know that this is the water we have been longing for concerning Ambazonia, always play us Ambazonia anthem. That spirit of Ambazonia don't die off from we.
Thank you.
You understand that, my brother?
Okay. Yes. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Now just it's now contribute. I mean, unite us, preach reconciliation, preach peace, move forget about the past, move forward.
All right. Perfect. We'll take another caller. Good caller. God bless you. All right. Next caller. Hello. Hello? Hello? Okay, they call and take. We'll call Mr. Alem. Don't try to get to us. We'll try to call Mr. Alem. I think he got a lot to explain. Just hold on, please. Okay? Just 1 minute. Just 1 minute, please. Please, please. Oh no. Just hold on. 1 minute. 1 minute. Oh no. Hold on. Okay, just 1 minute. We'll try to get to Mr. Alem. We don't call us several times. Just 1 minute. 1 minute. Very. No. Okay, we'll try to call Mr. Alem. He get some explanation. If you don't have miss call, he will diary. I think he'll explain a couple of things because. Yeah, I hope he take the call very quickly. Okay, we're not getting the Alem, so we take other callers, unfortunately. Okay. So we'll take this other caller. Hello? Hello?
Hello.
Yes, please.
Okay, let me talk to you for a point. I'm begging, I'm worried. I want to know from you. Mr. Eric Dato. One project, I've heard about a project on the ground. I've heard a project which you have. Number 2 project, there's a woman, number 2 project. Can you not find a way? Yes, can you not find a way for convince one man whether give us independence as early as possible?
Okay, that's a good question. I think that one about diplomacy way, We'll talk yes, I think that one about diplomacy, we'll talk on backstage, so we'll discuss on that. Thank you so much. God bless you. Yes, Daddy, God bless you. We'll take another caller. Thank you, Daddy. We take call formally. We'll try. So we'll wait. Everybody will participate. God bless you. And we'll get a lot of now that they listen from the radio. So we'll take this caller very quickly. Hello? Yes, please. Hello? Hello?
Calling all the way from the union.
Come again.
And I want to participate.
Go ahead. Yes, please. Go ahead. Yes, go ahead.
Okay. First of all, I want to be very appreciative of the effort you are putting, the time you are spending to educate those of us who are, just hand clappers in this revolution. We cannot say, but this is it. Concerning the DAC and the TOF. Now, when the TOF was announced, it's a good initiative. It's applaudable. Now, when that came up, a lot of us had divided minds, divided attention towards it. But let me tell you that I've been so convinced this evening, because I'm still following the program live right now. I've been so convinced so much that I'm ready to support the program, because I was asking questions like, but is this the Ambazonia struggle is just a money-making institution? But from all the explanations that even if some participants give, as the program goes on, I've been so convinced, and I am 100% in support of this project, because this is how, this is where my concern was. When my trip to Boya came up, my trip to Boya was more of a community project, and I really applauded it. But when it came to a point where it was hijacked, then it supported a lot of us. Mm-hmm. That's why you can see that a lot of people are skeptical in projects like this. But from all the explanations and all the transparency that's in it.
Good. Have you gone to the dark website? Have you gone to the dark website?
I am on my laptop right now, and that's what I just want to do.
Okay. All right. So go to www.dac. If you are listening, can you type the web? Yes. Can you type it?
Yes.
Okay. www.dacommunity.org. So that DAC community is DACOMMUNITY.org. Press enter.
Yes.
Okay. Have you seen? Are you on the website?
Dacommunity.org.
Yes.
Yes, I'm on the site right now.
Okay, scroll and go down. Can you see the amount? Just be going down. Have you seen the amount? Like, can you see the amount as I speak?
Just a sec, please. Just a sec.
Okay.
DAC community, double C?
No, one C, please. DA, then one C, not double C. Yes, it's very important that area. Mm-hmm.
Community, right?
Yes. DA, then community.org.
Yes.
Has it opened?
Yes, that community.org. I am having some issues, but that's not a big issue. I'll open the site, and it's sure, it's obvious. There have been testimonies, so I don't think I should be doubting it.
Okay,
it's clear.
Perfect.
You
might have had difficulty spelling it out correctly, but just go out, take your time, check it out. That's how honest the program is. Nobody will not say, oh, I'm looking at the website when you're not looking, because if you look at the website, you're going to be able to see the amount. So that's it there, www.dacommunity.org. You can call me back. If you open it and check it out, you can call me so that I'll ask you a few questions how you look at the website. Okay, let's take another caller, please.
To those of us out there,
yes.
Please, we should understand one thing. Now, we support the initiative of the AGOFC, which is a very good initiative, but then it is not a monopoly, it is not a bank of Ambazonia.
Perfect.
It is not the institution that holds Ambazonians' money. It's a project that we have to support. So even if multiple projects comes up, we have to support.
So somebody is saying that it's $6,750 there. Somebody can go now to the website, you see that's how it's going to be. And one will say that, like our brother is saying here, we are not competing with anybody. DAC is not in competition. That is the people's project. We have $1,000. We're going to use it in the name of the people. So we are not in no competition. And it is not Eric Tato. I'm going to do my own contribution tomorrow during the launch. I'm putting $1,050. That is my own donation, and you'll see it. I'm going to do it live on my phone because that is how it's going to work. So it's a baby project, and we'll start yielding fruit, and people will understand. So thank you so much.
Please, to conclude it, please just give me 1 second. To conclude it, I beg of you, don't allow this project to be hijacked. That is what indicates.
No, the only person that can allow the project to be hijacked is you. You are the community. How do I allow the project to be hijacked? No. That is why they have made in a way that when the other caller explained, when you put your money there, you can see. If you like, just go and put a $10, $20. You see how it's changing. So that is how we've made it. So thank you so much. God bless you.
Thank you very much. And continue your program. God bless you.
Okay, thank you. Next caller. Hello? Hello? Hello?
Yeah, I shall work.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, I shall very good work.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yes. Now I ask my question.
Go ahead.
My question goes like this.
Yes.
What is the community? We give we the fight that is down. This fighting way, so other group you go attack so other group in terms of fact power. What if that community if you give we tell we about that problem? Where so other group then you go seize weapons of other group and they don't even fight. They take the weapons and kill the other groups. What if that fit tell?
Okay, me I will talk. That will always advise you say not turn your weapon against your brother. That's the best advice. So plenty about this kind of discussion will not prefer to talk on Facebook, but the way I advise you actually listen to me whether on radio or whatever platform. One advice I get to say, don't ever turn the gun against your brother. That is the advice, and that is golden. So one thank all my we get all the callers them. We will still try to see if we get Mr. Alem. Very quickly, you must see Mr. Alem. We don't miss your call. And different caller. Okay, we'll take the other caller for Mr. Alem if you did listen, if you call me. Hello?
Hello?
Yes.
Larry.
Yes, please.
Thank you very much for picking up. So, speaking as a new revolutionist,
Yes.
I've been following up on your shows and everything. I think you did a very good job putting Sako out and everything you did, you know. And again, speaking as somebody who is new, I think you really don't do a very good job at posting these things on like your Facebook and all of that, you know. New people are coming in. We need to see that information. If you don't mind, we're really pleading that you put all that information out there. Just showing it on your phone is not really visible enough.
Okay, perfect. Well, I'll put some of it out, and we have it's out. It's on a drive. That's going to be posted out. That's fine. And I can send it to you privately. That's okay. I can send it to anybody who requests it. We're going to do what we're going to do.
Just put it out on the platform. Put it out on Facebook everywhere, so we hold these people accountable for the crazy things they've done.
Okay.
You know.
Okay. Your request is granted. We'll work on that.
Thank you very much, and I hope you and Tapan can figure out everything going on right now.
No problem. You know, but what is important about anything is a man being dynamic, being flexible. I'm always ready to be toasted around, but there are lines that people cannot also cross. So we remain prayerful that our brothers will continue to understand that there is no competition. We all want is an Ambazonian that is transparent, an Ambazonian that institutions are independent of people. So that's what we want.
Right, because that's home for us, man. We hope you guys can really figure this thing out and start speaking with
We will win. We'll win. Take it from me. We're going to win.
Right. Thank you very much.
God bless you, brother. All right. Oh, keep the calls coming, okay? You can call us on 917-480-1068. 917-480-1068. We'll take this other caller, and I want to say hello to all the Upper Bayan and to say our sincere condolences to the family of Magbo who passed away. Hello?
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Big man. Mr. Eric.
Yes, Daddy, go ahead.
Mr. Eric, I want you to get this point very seriously. I want to know from you, before the subject they call exhibit.
Yes.
Exhibit in court.
Mm-hmm.
When you have a good case with exhibit, they will know the layers in the court.
Mm-hmm.
So what I'm talking to you now, hello?
Yes, I'm getting you, please.
Are you getting me?
Yes, please, go ahead.
I am saying that the whole Ambazonia made a note that in this revolution, we have something to be done. And that something to be done are exhibits. Exhibits in make man a which case go quick.
Mm-hmm.
The exhibit of Ambazonia people is the exhibit of Ambazonia people is a map. The map, those of us who were trained in those days, and then you have the Tico, what they call Tico to be closed, what caused Manfred to be closed, and Bali Airport. What did we do for this thing to be closed? These are the exhibits you have to consider them first. The exhibit, as I've told you, you have the officers who were in those days. We have our map. We have our plenty exhibits.
Okay.
Then I feel and say that with all these exhibits, one man is not the waste time.
All right, Daddy, thank you so much. I think what you don't get.
When you go and argue logically, locally, without seeing the exhibits, it will be difficult.
Thank you, Daddy, so much.
The exhibits give us a good case.
Thank you. That's a heads up, and I think that everybody is listening. We'll follow up from there. Let's get.
Number two, people who started, most of them are gone. Like Chibayamba, like the other people who are gone. Now, I want you to consider these people because we talk about conductors say now all rooms at the shop, all corners of the house. Consider people like Godizia Jinka for Wudukum. Consider who are still there, who are still alive. Consider Mr. Fosom Henry of the Vietnam, who was
Okay.
in those days.
Perfect, Daddy. Yes, we don't get you very well. All those people. Okay.
Those persons who have learned and they knew how to end the matter. I am pleading for you to take care of these people. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Daddy. God bless you. God bless you so much. Okay. So now you take Daddy the talk. He make a very solid appeals, and we thank Daddy. And we thank point and we talk will be patient, talk and pardon talk. Very important point. So we'll take one or two more callers that will end the show. I think this process is very important, very educative. We see the turnaround. Thank you so much. Hello?
Yes, bro.
Yes, please go ahead.
Yeah, I want to thank you very much for your initiative. I'm not saying that you want, because that community is our project.
Yes.
So that project now, we is in place. I beg we, the community, say, no year that you put it up for outside. Because when you hear the constituencies ready for the various groups, and mostly for the TOT group, it actually bring me down. It actually try to bring this initiative.
When I tell you one thing, you don't bring a very important point. I tell you one thing, right? I think I assure you, say any person will come against that, it go self-destroy. Anybody will come against that, it will be self-destroy. That one is fact. And anybody will listen to me. If you go out, anything right about that, no say it always turn out to be positive. Because now a tested platform. And no way, no way we will subdue to groups instead of a community. It will be impossible. Like I thought, we'll continue to hope, say, we'll work as a team. We're going to bring everybody together, and this is just the way forward. Go ahead.
Because me, for instance, that day we did that making the whole, all man, with everybody's place, I get to educate a lot of people. When they call me, say CEO, Eric Tata, I say, no, be Eric Tata, a project. So I
initiative, but a community initiative.
Yes, it is. It is a community initiative. It'd be important, yeah, it'd be important for everybody to know that, you know, contrary to other projects that may be attached to individuals, that's not a community project where, you know, everybody get the right for no way to go on and so on and so forth. So one, thank you very much for this call.
Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you so much. All right, we'll take the last caller and then we'll end the show. I think very excellent show. More than 2 hours, we get at least 1,000 people watching and almost 500,000 on the radio. Thank Almighty where they listen from everywhere. And just to make a very clean point, the radio will be simplified by tomorrow. Our engineer, the whole night, I'll get meeting with two of our technicians, one for UK, one for Cyprus, where they try to embed the radio into our website where you don't need phone. If you just get your computer, if you listen directly from there, I will thank everybody because this is a game changer. And a lot of things in the way I will talk about national telegraph over the weekend. So we'll take the last caller and then we'll end the show. Hello? 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 Please go ahead. 2 minutes. We're closing the show. 2 minutes.
Thank you very much, bro.
Yes, please.
Yeah, actually, I want to add my voice on the voices of everyone that has been trying to educate the people about that.
Yes.
Actually, what I want to say is to correct what the people of ADF they are trying to brandish out there in the name of Eric Tato.
Listen. Let me just not cut you short. Let me tell you one thing, right? Eric Tato is the emblem of transparency. If the ADF, let me just answer this quickly. If the ADF thought that Eric Tato was the problem with that, they will not ask Eric Tato to come and join them. So that is the first thing. The fact that you're asking to come and join you rely on my credibility and probably any other particular component that pushes the revolution ahead for me to come and join you. So the issue is not a question, and there is no way nobody in this revolution can discredit me. I'm credible, and that is how it is. In fact, I am the most credible activist because people know that where I am, nothing goes wrong, except I'm not particularly directly involved. But with that is why we're correcting the mistakes of my trip to Beatu. And let me tell you something, and let everybody listen to me very attentively. There's been Changshu, there's been whatsoever, all the project contender force, every project. Let me just put this out clearly. And one of the projects that succeeded the most was a NAC 19 campaign that was organized by Mark Barita. All the activists were there, and that is the project that purchased the most sugarcane and firewood that everybody could see. All other projects have done their best, apart from my trip where that was completely, totally embezzled. That people think that, okay, let's just leave it like that. So nobody should come and say this and that. If ADF think that Eric Tato is the problem, why are they asking Eric Tato to come and join them? So we will not subscribe to people who have a very nonchalant and aggressive manner of approach. When you want to go out, attack those who earn money, and make sure that you attack only those who make earn money. But you want to come to Eric Tato, you'll be flattened. For now, like I've said, we have no conflict with the egg of C because we look up only to Dr. Cho, not to people who are out there. Anybody who's talking on behalf of egg of C that is not assigned by Dr. Cho as a spokesperson, or that Cho has not given a letter, so okay, this person is going to talk about that. That person is just like any other normal surrogate. So I'm not listening to those things that they are saying. So that is very important for all of them to understand. Thank you so much. Except otherwise, just give your point.
Yeah. Actually, my point is that they are trying to kind of apportion leadership to dark. You know, trying to frame something.
And even at that, what is wrong with Eric? Even at that, let me just come in very quickly. Let us get this straight. Even at that, even if Eric Tato were the leader of that, which he's not, it's a community project. What is wrong in that? Who among those activists that's making noise online is more credible than Eric Tato? That's the question. We have people who have scandals on them, financial issues. They cannot be talking because they feel that Eric Tato is quiet. The baseline is that I'm quiet because I choose to be quiet, not because I cannot flatten those people. So don't worry about them. This is a community project, and people should know that. So we are tolerating those who are making noise because we think that Egg of C has a leader. I've already tweeted, and I'm not going to go contrary to that policy. Besides, that forbids me from coming to attack people who are attacking me on behalf of that. So that is it. So if I were coordinating that, the more reason why some of them think that I should join them because they know I'm credible. So they hope that they will use my credibility to raise funds, and I'm not going to do that because I cannot go and endorse something that I don't see the transparency. That should be known. So there is no way the people of the Egg of Sea would think that because some of their activists are online making noise calling Eric Tato's name, I want to attack them. No, I don't even listen to most of those things. 99% of those things I don't listen to. When Dr. Cho has a point, he wants to talk, he's going to talk. Dr. Cho called me before once, and we discussed issues that are pertinent about the revolution. Every leader can call me. That's the point. So if you realize that somebody is a good team player, why don't you get to the person? Why do you think that you can go online to go make noise and think that no, I cannot subscribe to what activists go online and talk about me, because I am a leader by my own right. That is a community project by its full right. So everybody should understand that. I think it's very important. So all those activists of the AGC that go online, know that you are being totally ignored because you are not Dr. Cho. I will not subscribe and I will not go down to your level to attack you because AGOFC has a leader. Only those who are thieves, those who are like La Republique can begin to get scared of that. But so long as Dr. Cho remains very neutral about the issue, it gives me the joy to understand that we are working as a team. We will not, and I will not respond to any activist that comes online is talking about Eric Tato and that. And if I were the leader of that, that would have been fascinating because I'm transparent, I'm objective, I'm honest, and stuff like that. Everybody knows it. Anybody who comes and say, oh, Eric Tato, money this, money that is just a cheap conspiracy. I have stood the test of time. Yes, that is the truth. Besides, brother, let me tell you one thing. I am the lone activist who talk on social media and who contributes his money. Mark Barrett also does contribution on counties and all of those things. Probably. We should know one thing. We put our money and we don't take from the people. That is what should be the case here. Any activist, I have challenged activists. Let us create an account. All the activists, let's put $1,000 each. Take and prosecute projects. They ran away. Mark will tell them. They were in the group. So we don't have time for activists who come online and say, oh, Eric Tato, that. Who amongst you is more credible than me? You put all of them making noise online, their credibility is not 1 billion% of my credibility. So that is what they should know. The fact that I stay quiet is no room for any Tom, Dick, and Harry to come online and begin to make noise. But I've said it and I'm still going to repeat it. I'll only react to what Dr. Cho will say about that. So anything they say online is not my business. I am the Filippo Ezagi in this case. I'm looking at the goal. What is the goal? Is to preach that to the people and not to respond to something that somebody is saying online. Why are they so threatening? You left that, you went and formed something, nobody discouraged it. So what is your problem? So I want to thank you for trying to ignite the spirit in me to make this point very clear that we will not fight with people who are trying to fight that. That is a policy from the community. It's a community. There is no way we're going to fight anybody. Go online, insult Eric Tato, match him with that. But I am very credible. I'm a donor in the dark politics. I've been an Ambazonian donor from the time that this struggle began. Putting my platform, I'm using my radio today. Say, take for example, somebody goes and say, oh, Eric Tato saw that this man was doing a radio when I created his radio. No. Telegraph existed and all these are projects. Besides, Telegraph radio was playing like 2 million days before any other person came online to start talking about radio station and all of those stuff. So we must remain on the goal, my brother. All those trying to distract us will not succeed. I have said it, I'll still repeat that if you make noise about that, talking on behalf of the AGC, no, or EGOFC, no, I consider you as a mere picking ball. Talking with the linesman, I concentrate on the poll and on the referee. If Dr. Cho has an issue, he's going to talk. He's a man that can talk for himself. So please, a word to a wise is enough. Thank you so much.
Yeah, actually, hello?
Yes, go ahead.
Hello?
Yes, please.
Yeah, actually, my own little contribution still was just based on 2 points. That first, maybe some people are confused with the redefinition on how a community-oriented project works.
Mm-hmm.
In a community-oriented project, there is nothing like leadership.
Thank you.
Decisions are made based on general consensus.
Yes.
Everybody consent to a decision. That is why in dark there is nothing like leader. There is nobody who is a leader. So all those paddling conspiracy that is kind of a calculated something managed by Eric Tato and Mark is completely out of it.
Mark has never attended any meeting of the dark. He's going to attend.
And those kind of people must be an educated
No, let me tell you something, bro. Thank you. Let's take other callers. Let's end the show. I think.
But they're just trying to confuse people.
No, nobody. Listen. Let me tell you something. Listen.
People know how community projects are being managed, and they know how decisions about community projects are being done.
Perfect.
I'm sure Ambazonians. First of all, we came from a community where we are well versed with community projects, and we know how it is being managed and how decisions are being made.
Perfect. That's it.
I just
brother, thank you.
Thank you. That are wiser than what they are trying to do.
Thank you. Let me say something here very clearly. You see, thank this caller so much. I'll just end this show in 2 minutes. No more calls. Please, no more calls. There's one person who tried to call, and he has been trying to call many times. I'll take his call, just his call. Please don't think that we. Please just hold on. We'll take this caller very quickly. I'll call him because he has been trying to call. Let me, please, 1 minute. I think a lot of people. Let me see. Okay, so we'll take this caller. He tried to call many times, so I'm calling him back. It's a caller that I think he's been trying to call. Let's get him. Hello. Yes, please. Well, just 1 minute. Move hand off. Now, say I don't miss your call. So I got to call you.
Hi, okay. Eric, thank you very much.
Yes, please.
So I wanted to say you talk like this, you don't do community development, like a project manager. The way you use and talk, and the way you respond to all these negative critics. Which I want to talk, say the way to Ambazonia they go now, like we're going to say change management.
Yes.
Change is a very big thing where they intimidate people. It bring the fear out of people.
Yes.
And a lot of people they learn the process.
Yes.
You just say you chop bread and sardine today, and then some man to say no today mochana okra soup.
Yes.
You understand? That's how you go, because you don't bring down the cartel movement like the fall of the Roman Empire.
Yes.
You understand now? So dark, they will do it with dark become dark, we don't really know say it will be resistant. So this is the process of resistance. If you don't do economic development, you see I say when you want to try to move from a platform we don't teach it to another cleaner platform, you get a lot of tolerance in the middle. So that noise, that difference of it, you try to shift down at the noise where it happen. And I like that you don't go above the belt.
Yes.
For no response to negativity, which is part of the change process.
Yes.
Anybody don't do economic development, go understand what you're about. Look at the United States. We have a lot of grants funded program, a lot of community funded programs. We see it all every day. So when people they try for reiterate the needs, they now one person get for run a project, or now one person get the superpower for run a whole program, it makes no sense. And now why the Africa is suffer today. Now dictatorship, that the same thing we Paul Biya do for Cameroon. You understand now?
Yes.
We are working on a common goal to help Ambazonia, no matter what will happen. This struggle need the curriculum. We would go read up books, say, hey, this, number 2, we go for do this. No. We don't fall, we don't learn from our mistakes, and we move forward. So what would the target Ambazonia, and they would help alleviate the pain from different dimensions for support our community is what we are looking for. So any man way they try to talk, say, they put that on you, Eric, that will not get a vision. And then they look, say, but how? Let's wait. If you want to get $100 way to come up for Ayaba, and another $50 way to come up for Dark, and another $30 way to come up for another size of person in the gap. If we all help different people, the animal do it we do to the best of their ability, we don't help alleviate the pain, and it help us get our main objective sooner. So I wait till one time and I say, my brother, continue to do it you do. You're on the right track. This resistance and change will continue, but afterwards it will diminish as time with it. Because you don't really hold a flag of transparency until your head where you work out. I've been sorry, so I won't take your time too much, but thank you for giving me this opportunity, and I want to pray for all Ambazonia and say, may God bless you, more continue to look at the vision more and not the people.
Thank you. Now, I think this caps it all. We will not take no more calls for NIA. Thank God, I call all the way from Alaska. Now, person will always donate for this struggle, front stage, backstage. It always donate, like, thank you so much. We will not take no more calls. Thank you so much. So, I'm going to listen for the last 2 minutes. And I'll be very amazed, say 2 hours plus, more than 500, almost 600 people, they still listen for Facebook, and they'll get close to 500,000 for radio. I'm not talking about very clearly say the days ahead will be very excellent. Will you put the radio station inside the website? Will you do what you can say National Telegraph Premium? This one all now for advance our course. We don't really get a full authorization, not just COVID-19, for publish a newspaper for America. This is like the Washington Times will do and then distribute them for Ambazonia and then distribute them for everybody and for senators, for banks and all of those things will change the perspective. Now, this one be private. National Telegraph and Eric Tato. Now my project, please 1 minute. Don't just only take no calls again, please. What do they need to take call? Someone to understand, not insist, because when they want close call for sure, the only difference I say the phone see they on normal. I get for talk, so I put the phone off. So just understand, say we don't have to take more calls, we don't overtry. So we get to know one thing. Now, National Telegraph and Eric Tato. Now, by the way, you see like for this platform you see now, I just use the National Telegraph radio and I forget to reach out to many people like Eric Tato platform. You see I use not just normal iPad, but when I want broadcast on National Telegraph, the way I get interview with Ambassador Arikana way, I'll probably meet up in the weekend. You will see I'm saying all team be there, the background, everything. Because I try to make sure say by all costs I work naturally. Where the normal clothes I see and so on. When I want to appear on Telegraph, I appear in a CEO this. That is different. But this is about the revolution. And I want my brother end by saying that follow the vision, not the people. You understand? One of the reasons why me are the support prisoners and I stand firm for Ayoktabe back. Now because of his vision, not the Ayoktabe. Because of his vision, to say no, he want independent, he never change his stance, and he follow the monitor. And that is where I fell in love with these people in jail. Because despite they get life sentence, they still make noise in favor of the revolution. Now you go the other side, if embezzlement they are the condemn them because it not be a literal ideology where any man can follow him. That is exactly what it is. Now a new project where like what brother talk, every ADF project they be honest at the court, you know, the one that project way do so because now project where no man of it resistor. No man go go online, you see what's going on. So it's a game changer, and we thank God this idea first and foremost. Not be some Eric Tato monopolized idea. No. The idea where it come in from different side. In fact, this same idea stand for right from Nostai Koko Behaviti brother Taku. So we'll talk in a way, and then now it don't be enlarged. It don't be enlarged. Dr. E for New Jersey, he bring a lot of ideas. Allen, brother Gideon, Mitch, all of them, they bring wonderful ideas. As a matter of fact, I attend less than 2% of that meeting because they be very powerful. Would you bring everybody in? We'll bring all the communities, whether it be more ex-secretary, you be who all those communities will need you for sending representatives. They can inside that because now a community, and if you there for they talk only development, no politics. One see how we for restore and reconstruct. That is a restoration and a reconstruction project for Ambazonia. We get our leaders in. That one be indisputable. We get our leaders in. They there for jail. We get our prisoners, we get our refugees. One look, I will take time next time to explain which project get our refugees. We need for Shilombe send like 5 containers for Nigeria, 1 for Ghana or 2 for Ghana. Shilombe sends a small package for refugees for Cyprus. What about the one for Dubai? What about the one for anywhere where they deal with refugees? Where they get small difficulty. If it's okay, do one at $5,000. When I divide them to 200, so that when I help, when I say for buy small rice or chop. Rather than for Dubai, we need to get people they get difficulty now, so they dark go so that when that people they get away for work, they will get more money for put them to for the dark. Now a give and take. The community they give you and you give back when you get. So we pray God say, me all man understand. We know say from this beginning it will be very tough, and why that way will not be underestimate any form of resistance. That is why God He put me and He give me the platform. He give me all the instruments so that we'll reach out to our people. We will win. And dark will take out the dark. That is what I have to say. God bless you. We will once more play this music for our sister, Benza Beris, where they jail, who say, may God bless you. May all our prisoners stay safe. Our leaders, may all them be safe. All refugees them be safe. All man, I will thank all my don't go so far for that website. We'll put small team for the tomorrow. We will launch them. The time I chose when I was seeing for my war, all this thing. If you get difficulty, go there, contribute, just call. We'll put hot number. Call my number, they'll direct you. You know, we'll send money. Listen, most of them very clear because tomorrow they'll bring conspiracy. And I don't talk, I was talking. No money they send money for every data. You only send money for person where that go put him up, probably for the website and his phone number. So that when you send them, if you cannot bring your receipt for people, they don't use others, they don't use the online where they want to send and send. Every time I recuse myself from any issue where concern finances for the revolution, because number one, as a businessman, you don't want to get attached to anything that concern group money, my money and my money. Number two, it gives me the strength to come on, condemn any person who touch $1. That is how it's supposed to work. So God bless you, and we thank all man we don't watch. We'll play our sister music and we'll end this show in the next 1 minute. All right, thank you so much. God bless you. Thank you.